trim. Bro, that shit. I was like, this motherfucker's bad as fuck, bro. And like, he would look. Here's me. I may not like. I'm not bad at measurements, but like instead of asking him, like, I don't know. I was just real good at like looking at the angle of what he needed and just cutting it.
It's alright.
I'd be like, oh, you know, like, he looked like, oh yeah, I got you real quick. Come run out there. Run. He'd be like, don't. He'd be like, you ain't gonna measure it? Like, I got it. He'd be like, bro, we only got a few more pieces. Like, I got it, Dave. He'd be like, all right. He's like, I don't like when you do that, dude. Like, I'm sorry. He was like, Dave, you're like a little kid playing with that motherfucker right now. He's like, you ain't never fucked with one of them before, have you? Like, no, not really. Like, we had them and shit at different places I've worked, but I was never that guy. Like, they weren't like, hey, Mike, go cut that. It's just me and Dave, so it's like, at point, you know.
Miter saw was one of the first saws I bought.
Them are dope. Yeah, I want one.
I bought a miter saw before I bought a skill saw.
For sure. I want one.
Skill saw is...
I actually got a decent deal on a Ryobi one, too.
Because I knew several people who got hurt with them.
And, like, I don't know. Like, that's why I asked you, because I don't know until I was like, how is Ryobi? Because, like, I've used all his shit now, and I like it. They all work really good.
Ryobi makes good tools. It's just, you may find, if you're using
they don't last
heavily.
Yeah, they don't last very long.
Well, no, like, I think a lot of their stuff is getting much better, because they recognize, like, a lot of small-time contractors starting out and stuff buy them.
I know guys are talking a lot at Home Depot about their brushless, because I didn't know what that meant. Good night.
No,
son.
if you, like, even if you're buying Ryobi, Mike, get brushless. It's worth the upgrade. It's night and fucking day.
Oh, for sure. It's just like the deal they got on them right now is like, I think it's $200 and you get like, I think it's 4 tools. It's like 4 or 5 tools.
All I'm saying is look into it before you buy those.
Oh yeah. The only thing they got right now brushless at Home Depot that I've seen is a driver. They got an impact driver and then a drill. And then I think, matter of fact, no, I think they got a, what is it, Dave calls it the cool tool. Well, I don't know what you're calling it.
Oh yeah, the oscillating tool.
Oscillating, yeah, that's right. Oscillating tool. They got one of them that's brushless. But other than that, like their saws, their miter saw, all them are just, they're just, you know, that's just what they have. They don't have no brushless series of them. Because I asked if they had the equivalent of the, because I was looking at the bundle. You know what I'm saying? They got, it's like a drill. It's an impact drill, a drill, a saw, the cool tool, a sawzall, and then something else.
Probably a battery,
like a sander, and then I think a couple batteries. Like, I think they all come with a battery for each of them, actually. But it's like $200 plus, you know, tax, of course.
That's a good price, though.
Yeah, and they're not brushless. So I asked, because I saw they had brushless impact drivers, and then they had the, because they have, it's like 100 and like, I think it's like 130, and you can get the impact driver and the drill and the brushless series. And they got a bundle on them. Like, you get both them and 2 batteries and a charger. So I asked, like, I'm like, all right, do you have a bundle like this one, but for the brushless? And the guy was like, that he knew of all they carried. He said he didn't want to say they don't make brushless in the other ones, but he said all they carry is the brushless impact drill and
well, they may not make all the tools yet. You know what I mean?
But the guy was like, because I was talking about to him because it was just me and Dwayne. And I was talking to him of what stuff I've used, and I was like, I really like the miter, you know, the miter. So he was like, the guy at Home Depot was just like, yeah, he was like, they're really good tools. He was like, you know, it just depends on what brand you're really into, you know. I don't know, so it's like I didn't want to be sold on a brand. I just wanted to know what they had, you know what I mean? Because I knew that wasn't a bad deal. I know Dave paid more when he got his. And then he bought another used set off of somebody that her husband, or Her husband got it and then like went to jail, and she like sold it on him or whatever. Don't know the story on it, but Dave got like the same set. It was just slightly used, and it was like 150. He got, you know, he paid like 150 for that one. So it's like he's got 2 sets. But I'm like, fuck it, I kind of want, you know, I don't know, I want to have my own shit. Because then he was like, please, like, either just don't bring your shit. Like, I like Dave for this, too, because he was like, don't bring your shit. He was like, or market, so somebody don't rag on yours. He's like, I don't want your tools getting fucked up and then you being mad you just bought them. He was like, shit happens, you know, on jobs. He was like, you just, you know. So I'm like, no, I didn't necessarily not plan on using them. Like, they're my tools, you know, if I buy them, I'm going to use them, but I didn't plan on mixing them up with his shit either, you know. He's a little loose with his shit, so I don't, you know, we do work in better areas, but he just be leaving his tools around. I'm constantly picking his shit up for him. Fuck, Dwayne would do my tools like he does. He does Dave, and I fuck Dave up. I gotcha, yeah.
The only thing you might want to do in the future is upgrade your charger.
Yeah, oh yeah, that Dave did say that too.
Because this charger that comes with that kit, if it's the same kit I'm looking at, it takes a while. You know what I mean? And like, the kit looks like a good kit, you know, it's got the drill driver, the sawzall, skill saw, oscillating tool, and a light, and a tool bag.
You
it's
know,
got a 4 amp battery and a 1.5 battery. But that monster 4 amp hour battery, you'll like it, but it'll take like 4 or 5 hours to charge.
Right. And that's you know, I like Dave, because he didn't like, he was like, look, he was like, go buy what you want. He was like, you want, you know, Milwaukee, you want this, I already did. He says, you want whatever. He says, go ahead. He says, but with that being said, he's like, keep in mind, you know, oh, is it up? Oh, yeah, it's up. He says, keep in mind, you know, he was like, it being your first set, he was like, you may not want to, you know, spend a shitload of money. He was like, do you really learn, you know, he was, you know, because Dave's taught me what he could, but he's not over my shoulder every time I use something, you know. He lets me work at my own pace. He don't fuck with me like that. So it's like, you know, he's like, you may want to rag on some shit that's cheaper to learn. He was like, it's up to you. You know, but he told me the same thing you said. He was like, Ryobi is a good brand. He was like, you're getting what you pay for sure.
You know, like I said, I own Ryobi tools, and I'm not disappointed with any of them. You know what I mean? It's just that there's things that I've noticed.
Nick? I don't make what you make, Nick, so
well, no, but like,
I can't buy DeWalt, dog.
It depends on what you're doing, Nick. Like, okay, for my driver, for my impact driver, that's a DeWalt. That's a DeWalt. That's what I have, okay? For my skill saw, I have a 60-volt flex. You know, my miter saw is a DeWalt, like my cordless. Like I said, anything that I want that I can rely on and depend on for that, you know, true fucking precision, it's a brand name tool. But at the time, like, I didn't want to pay it's $600 fucking dollars for a pass load brad nailer. Well, Ryobi introduced their 18-volt air nailer there, you know, their cordless one, and at the time the kit, now it's almost $300, but at the time it was what do you call it, $200, and it came with a better charger. So it was
that
an
fucker works
introductory
good,
offer.
that air nailer. I've used that quite a few times.
All I have to say is put a couple drops of oil on the rail. Okay, when you're loading nails, every 10 strips or so, put a couple drops of oil, because that gun will jam up on you, and you'll be like, why isn't it firing? Like, it'll fire one nail, and then you'll
stop.
have to,
yeah, it's dead.
it'll stop. Yeah, no, it's because the thing's gummed up. You gotta oil the shaft, the hammer, you know, the piston.
For sure.
And if you just put a couple drops when you're loading nails in, like I said, every 10 strips or so, you'll never have that problem. Mine sat there for a year because I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this thing? I thought it was a piece of junk. Since I did that, it's like I said, it's worked flawlessly. I still use that one. Not only that, I bought on Amazon, I bought an adapter that I can put my 20 volt max batteries DeWalt in my Ryobi stuff. So now it has even more life.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Alright lads, let's get it done.
It depends on what you're buying.
I gotta start somewhere, and I'm not spending thousands. You know, I don't have thousands.
My multi-tool for the 3 years I owned it was a Ryobi, my first one. I burned it out. Like, it literally was, like, I used it so much that one day while I was using it, it stopped working and it started smoking. Luckily, it didn't hurt my battery. Yeah.
You're always more than welcome to come play with us too, son. I know you're playing with your friends, so I'm not twisting your arm. I was just saying.
Yeah, no, like I said, but for starter tools, you know, it's not a bad place to go. Just you don't want to spend too much money because eventually you're gonna prefer professional stuff, and it hurts when you've blown $1,000 on cheap tools. Did you start a stream, or are you playing without me?
No, stream's up.
Oh, I didn't.
Somebody's viewing it.
Yeah, it's not me.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome, whoever's viewing.
It's not me. But anyhow. And like Home Depot return policy, you could buy something and try it out and return it 3 days later. I've done it where I bought a tool for a job.
For Ryobi.
And then I brought it back. I kept the box and made sure it was it was all packed nicely again. I just told them I didn't like it, and they take it back and give me the money back.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh fuck! I've tried all sorts of brands. You know, because I couldn't afford the tool. Like, I had the money, but I couldn't afford to part with the money, you know?
I'm gonna grab my ammo.
So I fucking just like, fuck it. Buy the tool, use it on a job, tell them that you didn't like it, and you bring it back.
And just keep it clean? Oh, yeah.
No, you don't even have to keep it clean. You can show that it's
what, like a Ryobi?
You're like, no, DeWalt, Ryobi, Milwaukee, any of them. You buy it at Home Depot, you try it out. You do the job, you know, you gotta build a deck this weekend. You buy a fucking, you know, worm drive saw, a skill saw on Friday. You use it all weekend, fucking build your deck. Go back on Monday, return it, you'll get 100% refund. No question, just, I didn't like it. Yeah, no, they got a great return policy.
I know they're really bad about letting people walk out with shit. They've let Dave walk out. Like, the guy fucked around and scanned one thing at flooring, and Dave walked out with like 30 and then realized, like, they only charged him, like, for one. You know? Dave's like, oh, dude, I had to go back in.
Yeah, no, it's karma, you know, I do the same thing.
He was like, fuck that. He was like, somebody's gonna get fired over that shit. That ain't just a, you know, a fucking tool. That's a couple thousand, you know? Like, he was like, nah, man, I gotta make right. He was like, you know, I could have just walked away with $4,000, but he's like, I'm not that guy.
The next, I am gonna buy another Ryobi tool. The next one I want to get is a pin nailer, because I can just get the tool, the standalone tool. I don't need to get a battery or anything, so it'll be like, you know, $175 or something, $160.
Right.
They work amazing for like fucking cabinet work where you have to do repairs. Because it's just a little tiny pin with no head on it, so it barely leaves a mark.
Guy in the courtyard.
You can just fill it in with a crayon.
Loadout.
It's fucking awesome.
Oh, bullshit, bro. I broke him. Window and, under, clubby. Babe, give me.
Don't worry.
Alright, let's fucking do this.
Oh, that's Randy.
Hostile target.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Sort them out.
I see one.
God damn it.
Where?
What movement?
We've got gas moving in.
Watch it, Nick. Guy pushing your position.
You evaded
Good
the
shit.
enemy trackers. Good work.
Another one. Two. God damn it.
So sad.
There's two, babe. There's two.
Bullshit! Ow!
God damn it. Fucking John Wick lookalike. Ah.
So, hostiles here.
Be targeted.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone. Mobile.
Person. It's only business.
That was for you, Jeff.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Taking fire. It was only a matter of time.
Team swipe.
I'm not sure. I hear more shoots, though. More shoots.
Moving here. This one's mine.
Gas is closing in. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Yeah, I got 10 rounds in the air, and then I got a sniper that I'm not very familiar with. Guy coming in. He dropped in to shoot. Oh, guy on gondola. Bitch. I hear footsteps. Fuck. Guys under us?
Let your bitch in.
Got him.
All right, let's fucking do this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. We got people under us too, though.
Marking rally point.
Ah. Ah! I just made it through the window.
Hang on, Pana. I got you.
Upstairs, they're coming.
Hostiles down.
I have to push across.
Window crossing!
Get your bitching and get on your feet, soldier.
God damn it.
Hold still, you're gonna be okay.
Fuck. Go, Nick.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone. There's less than 10 to go. You'll win this. Time to make some out. Losing ground. Safe zone ain't getting any closer. Let's move out. You lose, asshole. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Gas is moving. Hold still. You're gonna be okay.
Bullshit! Right in the face. Only one more. Yeah, he's in one more guy. Go on, I killed. Come on.
Solid work. That's how you get it done.
Hey, bro.
Getting it. Squad, gang, gang.
Good night, Junior. If you're laying down, roll the dice. Roll the dice. Go too fast. Lay down, roll the dice.
Rub a dub dub in the tub. Huh? I don't know. I have no idea. He did though, apparently. Yeah, boy. Hell yeah.
Because he's older. You don't have soul tomorrow. You do.
He goes to work with me and works.
I don't have school. I have work.
Hey, you're working tomorrow too. Yeah. Make a deal with you. You work, I'll buy you a $20 card. But you gotta actually work. Drywall. I don't want no scuff about like, hey, help me, and you like, oh, like, you know, just.
Well, yeah, because he has
Target practice while you can with the
The quicker I get done, the quicker I get paid, the more I get paid. But we're gonna get that $100 advance anyway. It doesn't matter. We're all getting extra $100
enemy soldier
for this job, but Huh? Don't be near me.
Enemy soldiers.
Say what? What do you have to do there? Oh, fuck. Yeah, that sounded like awesome. Oh, bullshit.
Warm-up's done. Time to kick this off.
Oh, look at that skin. Holy shit. Look at Randy. Randy's scary looking.
Do you mean Joyce or Truss? Okay, just making sure.
Battle Royale. You've got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone.
They were shaped like a truss? Or they were made as a truss? Yeah, the I-joist? Or is it... So they were I-joist? Yeah, okay. Still, I was just, like I said, I was just trying to picture, because when you said truss, I was thinking the roof. That's fine. I'm not trying to judge or anything or be an ass. I was just looking for clarity.
We got people on the back. People on the back.
Oh, down here. Boiler.
God damn it. No, very bad. Very bad.
I think we pissed a lot down.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fun times. No, I've had to jack a house to fucking change the post because the post is the wrong size. It was too short and it was causing everything up, you know, above it to fucking buckle. There was even a dip in the roof, you know. But the house was still under construction, so it wasn't like it wasn't a catastrophic issue, you know what I mean? Yeah, a little bit more critical. So far. You didn't even put temporary shit up? You didn't put temporary shit up?
I just scaled up too. Oh, very nice.
Oh, it's another.
Well, just so at least it couldn't drop any further, you know?
What I do? Oh, I'm sorry. I need something better than the shotty, bro. Here. Take an AR, or I mean, LMG or whatever.
LMG
Oh,
located.
okay, well.
I have no idea.
Yeah, we need to go.
Obviously at work, because you were talking to you. That's quite a bit.
There's hella plates over here, bro.
Sounds bad.
LMG here.
Yeah, I imagine you would be.
Loadout drop heading your way. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Yeah, if I get this gun, I want.
Enemy team is tracking your position.
Hey, my biggest complaint with Ryobi tools, Mike, and you know, again, if you have no experience and anything is better than nothing, is the longevity of the charge. They just they don't stack up to any of the brand names.
Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound.
You know, if you're someone who has like fucking, you know, 10 batteries, it's fine because you can always have some charging, and you know you're not gonna go through them. But if you only have a battery or two, it's
yeah, for sure.
And then if you have a slow charger on top of that, it's even worse. You know what I mean? But I'm not trying to discourage you at all. Like I said, I think
no,
they're
man.
good
I mean,
tools.
it'll be my first set, so. And $200 ain't bad, so.
When you burn out the tool and you're ready to get another one or replace a tool, look at some of the other stuff. And like I said, if you're worried about price, go buy it, like I said, and go try it out, and then just bring it back. You can go to work with it one day and fucking use a tool. You know?
For sure.
Your waypoint, copy. You're safe. You lost the enemy trackers. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, shit.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
This one's mine.
Yeah, we could.
Supply box ready for pickup. Objectives updated. Move to the next location. Next objective Contract complete. Supply box is located.
Our team's in the safe zone.
This one's mine.
Incoming round.
Hostile target.
Enemy
Mark
UAV
waypoint.
overhead.
Hostile target.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
I need help. I need help now.
Incoming round.
I got one.
I won't always be.
God damn it, there's another guy.
Over here.
Jump over. Give me. Give me, give me, give me.
I got you. I got you.
I'll get Nick. I think I got enough to get Nick. I got it. Oh, I need a little bit more. I get ammo. Where?
Friendly UAV overhead.
Where? He's still there though.
Gas is moving in.
God damn it! Ah! Almost had him. Fucking bitches.
You know, like, the only reason I have a DeWalt fucking driver now is because a couple years ago I did a job where we were working on commercial steel stud, Nick. You know, and I had an impact driver kit with a drill from Hilti before, you know, lithium was a thing, before impact drivers were a thing. So, you know, I love my Hilti stuff, but I was trying to secure drywall to this fucking steel stud, and I was struggling with my Hilti because it was so old. You know, it still had plenty of battery power and stuff like that, but the tool itself was just antiquated, the drive system, you know. So anyhow, that's how and they had a sale on it, Home Depot, of course. What do you call it, for DeWalt, and it came with a 60-volt battery, so like it's with the impact driver and the, you know, the hammer drill. So I picked that up.
Tango down.
Dynamite? No. Yeah, no, they work well. Well, that's all right. I mean, I've used the drill in reverse to drill, pre-drill like hardwood and stuff, just so I don't split it. And even in softwoods, like when I'm doing cedar or something, you know, you just don't want to fuck up that last board. But I've done it with just normal screws. You know, I'm sure it works better with a self-tapper, but you know, like I said, I've been using the drill since I was 18, 19, so I have pretty good control.
Warm up done. Time to kick this off.
Muffins, well,
It's funny.
Battle Royale. You've got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone.
Fuck Randy. We need a motherfucker anyway.
Hostile dropping into the area. All right, guys, let's get it done.
it's gonna be a game where they're all over.
Grenade out.
Oh, that's over.
More armor right here.
Oh, that's over.
More armor right here.
Well, that's awfully convenient.
Over here.
Them.
You're the last one.
Yeah, it didn't work on me. Oops. I have a feeling I got Lodi already. They do.
What the fuck? How would you put that in, motherfucker?
God damn it. Ah.
Planting a mine.
I'd have just had 3 kills. I got them guys.
Killing me to go.
Oh!
Lucky bitch. Ah.
Our team's in the safe zone.
trackers. Enemy
I'll be back
UAV
in a sec.
overhead. Flash out! 25 remaining. Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Threat known. So, care package spotted.
On of my way. I'll drive.
Friendly loadout drop on the way. Losing ground. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Bounty target has been marked. Kill him.
Hostile drop. Sorry, kid. You still got some fighting to do.
Hostile target.
Losing ground.
Incoming rounds.
Our team's in the safe zone.
Enemy soldier incoming. soldier incoming.
What move?
Movement! Takes more than that to kill me.
Let's get to the safe zone, people. Keep the pressure
Positive
on.
contact.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Only 5 left.
So, hostiles here.
Less than 5 are still standing. Let's come back and win this.
Like you hit him straight in the face with at least one round. And somehow you lost that gunfight.
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deploying shortly. Targeting me. Enemy soldier incoming. I'm hit. I'm hit. Warm-up's done. Time to kick this off.
Ew. Dun, dun,
Alright,
dun.
soldier.
To the
Mark
spot.
control point. Alright, lads, let's get it done.
Assume there's people everywhere.
I'll take the wheel.
Enemy UAV overhead.
That seat is mine. I'm driving.
Losing ground.
Guy pushing your position, babe.
Enemy soldier incoming. Loadout drop headed your way.
Coming in behind you.
Teammate. Redeployment.
He's inside. Hey. Come over by me, please. Never mind. Outside, around the corner.
Now. Fight to earn redeployment.
We don't have to revive. Quit running all over.
Fight
You
to
heard
earn-
me, woman.
You're up next, mate. Get ready.
Walk it off.
Win here and you return to the front line. You lose, your fight is over. Sort them out or capture the objective. Stand by for redeployment.
I don't know where the guy was going.
I'm hit.
Hostile in the open.
Gas is moving.
Our team's in the safe zone.
I was waiting on her. God damn it, babe.
We're in safe zone. Watch it.
Warm-up's done. Time to kick this off. Battle Royale. Enemy dropping into the AO. Your primary objective is to kill them.
The drop is high. You drop like a sack of potatoes.
That was too close.
Yeah, that'll do it.
We've got gas moving in. We've got a loadout drop inbound. Enemy UAV overhead. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Bounty target has been marked. Kill him. There's a jailbreak at the Gulag. You've got incoming. Heads up. Combatants are redeploying to the AO.
Movement!
Got gas moving in. Your teammate was sent to the Gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
Let's get to the safe zone, people.
Breathe easy. We are in the safe zone.
This is the Gulag. Survive and you can redeploy. Just waiting for your turn now. Be ready. You got lucky this time. We're sending you back to the front lines. Gulag's locked down. Area's clear.
Got that one.
You were one of 25 remaining. Learn from the loss. Failure's a proper teacher.
I understand completely. I really do. Yeah, have a good night, everybody. No, I'm probably gonna call it a night, to tell you the truth. Not that it hasn't been fun, but you know, I'm tired. Pardon? Yeah, no, I know. It's the end of, I got one more day tomorrow, and then I got the weekend off, so I'll probably be a little more energetic tomorrow. Alright guys, you guys have a good night and we'll talk to you soon.